Hey guys, welcome back to Death Stranding. So I had something pretty cool come in the post the other day, and you'd probably if you're watching this, you'd probably be interested to see. So it's I think I mentioned it in a previous playthrough, previous video that I was getting it, but it's like a replica of the Cupid that Sam uses. See, it's got the like equations on the side there. And yeah, it's nerdy as all hell, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the official, there's like an official one that's I think it's by some made by some Japanese jeweler, and I think that costs 350 quid or something like that when you and that's before shipping and tax and stuff like that. And I'd never spend that kind of money on something like that. Anyway, but this was just by a seller on Etsy, and it was I mean, it's good enough quality. It's pretty heavy, I can tell you that much. Yeah, like it's not something like I'd wear out and about, but you know, it's certainly something that is a cool little bit of memorabilia for the game, and I think it's cost me about 20 or 30 quid. But yeah, so it's the
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
I'm just turning up the volume there on my headphones so that when I get to the part of the game where we use the Cupid, it will be extra satisfying because it's what that makes that really cool noise. Alright, so we've got a long delivery to do now. I was originally going to just do, you know what, I could do doing some more standard deliveries and leveling the place up. Because thing is, once we leave here, we're not gonna have much motivation to come back and kind of level everything up. But for the sake of brevity, because last episode was just going around doing deliveries, let's do the aid package then to Port Knot City. So this is the only place that we haven't been to yet on this map. I guess you could kind of see this map as like the introduction map or something like that. And so yeah, so this is quite a big order, and I think. So is it 50 kilograms? Because we're going to want to have plenty of gear because it's quite a long way. So let's accept the order.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Thank you. So this is going to kind of, as it says, replenish his blood. And
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much and you'll give yourself anemia.
Yeah, so kind of these grenades that we've got that are going to be used against the BTs, it's kind of makes sense that they're giving us both these items at the same time in the game, because as we use the grenades, it'll drain us blood, but then the blood bags will refill it up, so it's kind of like you have to have both of them. So we're going to craft a couple more of each, because it's always good to have a lot of these things if you're going through BT territory. I seem to remember the first time I did this mission, should we take the trike for the first part? We may as well, aren't we? Oh no, we've already got it out. Okay, cool. I seem to remember running out, so we're getting all the relief supplies, and just carry everything on the back for now. Utility pouch, and then a mag grenade. Can we attach anything to this? Carry them back. Okay. So as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff. We might not need everything that we've got. So let's Auto range, see how we get on there. Yeah, that's better. Still a fair amount of gear. We don't need 2 container repair sprays. 3 even, so... Can we mark stuff, select multiple, yeah. 2 container repair sprays. PCC, ladder, mag grenades. We got 2, I don't think we need 2 PCCs. Although maybe, let's, we can't do that many decent structures yet at the moment, so... and we got, some mule boots and Bridges boots that we're wearing at 55%. Yeah, so that'll probably be enough. So we place all that stuff into his private locker and then auto arrange cargo again. That should be better. Okay, so that's reasonable. We got a reasonable amount of cargo in. Did they say that we were taking on more thingy as well? Well, that's fine. So, let's get on his way. Right, so I think no matter what we do here...
Sam, up for performing an experiment with pneumatic grenades.
We're getting a few likes.
Might be worth taking a look.
Nice. You'll find that you get quite few likes at the start, and as you go on, you'll get like kind of exponentially more. We're still early days. We're still in the first area, like. So what we're gonna want to do is pretty much go back the same way as at which we came.
Having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
We'll put a bridge over here. We got the PCC. Maybe we save the PCC for later. I get the feeling that there's going to be BTs in this area now. Because if you remember, there wasn't before when we came back. The only thing is, if there is BTs, we're probably going to have to leave the bike. See, still looks pretty non-beat. Yeah, we would have got to him by now. Let's get these chiral crystals.
There we go.
Okay, so no BTs there. I would have thought that it would have
I'll stretch my legs.
given us a load of BTs, you know, to test out the grenades.
There we go. Nice.
We're going to need an absolute ridiculous amount of these chiral crystals when it gets to some structures later on. So it's always good to be picking up as many as you can. It feels wrong though going past these other going past these other places without making deliveries. We should be alright. Unless one of these guys is a proper crack shot, we should be fine. you off your bike, or like stun your vehicle as well, and all sorts of stuff. But if you're on a bike, more often than not, you can just outrun them. Right, so this is the second area. Here we go. I'm going to say this is the next area we might encounter BTs, and it looks as though that's the case. We've got some time fall going on. Spooky ghost time. Okay, but now we have an option to be able to deal with them. Okay, so I forget what all the buttons are. It's been a short while since I played. There we go. We're going to equip a blood bag for starters. And we're going to go make grenades. There we go. Here's our first lucky customer. Get a bit closer. And a bit closer still. Where's it going? Thing about like having bridges and stuff is it can actually put you at a disadvantage when it comes to like fighting BTs and stuff. Can I switch? Yeah, that would be nice. There we go. Is one grenade gonna be enough?
Sam, we're seeing major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
And we're about to take out another. Now cryptobites become more important as well to refill your blood. We do have blood bags for that purpose, but also cryptobites as well. And when we take out BTs, they should drop chiral crystals. I mean, we don't need to take all of them out. More crystals over there. Oh no. Be careful here. We could use the bridge. Right, we're out of those grenades. See what I mean? You go through them really quick. obviously, like I say, there is a bit of a problem with bridges in that you can't quite see the BTs very well sometimes because you're going over the top of them. So it can like it can actually like hurt more than they help sometimes in BT areas. And if you remember, we got through all of the BT areas so far without having to kill any of them. So you don't like have to engage with them. And generally, the best thing to do is, he says as he gets caught, is to go as far as you can without killing any, and then if you get in a pinch, then use a couple of grenades or some of the tools we'll find out later. Because we'll get more weapons and stuff that will let us kill them. Kill more without having to carry a load of stuff, because you don't want to waste all of your grenades. Another thing is, if we didn't want to leave us back there, we could have taken out all of the BTs and then drive through the area. That's another option. But we're pretty much gonna have to leave the bike soon anyway. But we'll see about that. Okay, BB's happy, giving us a nice little wave. You're welcome, BB.
Someone's happy. That's a big one.
Okay. So, first confrontation of the day went okay. We may as well stop at this rest point here. In fact, I might go to the private room and get some extra stamina. And you'll always notice that this generator that you build here will have like next to no likes, because everyone's got to do one for their own mission, so that doesn't show up in other people's worlds. So you'll never get any likes from other players on that. Hey, that's got 4 likes. Nice. BB.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, so just under halfway, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Recycle the empty pack of grenades, and we may as well make another one as well.
Thank you for your continued support.
Anytime, dead president. And fabricate. We got climbing anchors. I don't know if we do. No, we don't. We'll take a climbing anchor, and we'll take another hermite grenade. Oh, it's good to have more. I mean, obviously you got to balance out stuff that you're carrying versus stuff that you're using, but. Oh, we wanted to rest in private room as well. Get all the stamina that we can. Oh man, I've been looking forward to getting back into, because I mean, I've not been playing half as many games recently as I usually would. And I don't know why. I don't seem to be as enthused to get going. Once I start playing, and that's a different story. But so it's been a good week or so since I recorded the last episode.
Your generosity.
Don't think we've got any new figures out. So let's max the stamina out. Should put his hat on. Good old Bridges hat. You can buy an official like Bridges hat as well. Oh, it's not something I'm gonna do. Again, expensive, but check on BB. Are you ready, BB? We're about to go through a bit of an experience. Soothe BB.
Oh. Oh.
Bless you, BB. Right, okay. Let's get on with it. Heck to the yes.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
So we got some more of our good friend Mads Mikkelsen.
Have a
I
pleasant
see the sunset. Is it the day is ending? Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. What a guy. Whoa. Whoa, Sam. Take it easy, man. Hello.
Sam, it's Hartman,
Hi, Hartman.
your friend and fellow doom sufferer. Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
Okay, so we're kind of going, if you can see, just to the right of like kind of in between those, the really jagged peak and the cliff face there. That's where we're headed. Again, I'm trying not to spoil too many things, so it's difficult sometimes because there's stuff that I want to talk about, but I can't really until it comes up later in the game. But for now, it's just good to be back in this awesome, very highly defined world. Okay, there's going to be BTs up here. There's going to be quite a few of them, and we're going to, again, we don't have to fight them, but it's definitely going to help us to take a few of them out. There's a few different ways we can do this. We could go more up to the right. I quite like to take a direct route here and just go straight through the middle. It might be worth us using some container repair spray at some point soon. Serves correct, they don't appear until at least we flatten out a little bit, but I may be wrong. So I'm just going to kind of take them out as we encounter them. Whoa, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but it kind of worked. He's still alive. Yeah, we didn't hit him properly. The triggers are a little bit sensitive on this controller. Hopefully that got him. I don't want to use 3 grenades on one dude. I think I'm going to have to use 3 grenades on one dude. Although saying that, we can probably just walk past this guy. Missed the whoa. That way please, Sam. We missed the chiral crystals. Good old Odradek going through the going in the middle of his cargo. They have added like a see-through aspect, kind of see-through aspect to the cargo though when you're in this mode, which is before it just that wasn't there. So like sometimes your Odradek was just completely invisible, which was not the best thing in the world, as you can imagine. Slow and steady wins the race in these encounters.
Over here! Over here!
This is really weird. Like, I have to press back to do that, and my finger is nowhere near back on the controller. Let's see if we can actually get a grenade off properly this time. Both of them? I think it did. Right, we're out of grenades from that pouch, so let's switch over to this one. How are we doing blood bag wise? That's empty. Oh, do we? Yeah, we've automatically gone into the next blood bag, which is cool. Okay. I did get a climbing anchor, didn't I? I'm sure I did, yeah. Maybe needed in a bit. So yeah, it's really good to stop quite regularly, because it you only really see them when you stop. Give them a scan as well, and it kind of highlights them a little bit. I think we'll be alright here without attacking this guy. I say guy. This beach thing. This being from another plane, from the world of the dead.
Quiet, dumbass.
You see a few down there. Not far away from coming off grid as well, but that's not really going to matter once we get past this area anyway. Damn it! I'm not pressing the right trigger there. That was completely controllable bull crap. Interesting. I never had that on the. I never had that when I was playing on PS4. In fact, maybe I should unequip the grenades. And then re-equip them when I want to use them. Got some Japanese kanji, so it's good.
Come on, come on, come on!
Climbing anchors up there at the side. Right, so I tend to find it easier to go left and up that way, rather than, because there's a whole load of guys. If you want to go that way, there's a whole load of BTs that are on that path. There's still some this way, but once you kind of get near the top, you're golden. One guy up there. We should be safe from him for now. I'm thinking there's going to be some dudes pretty close around here, though. I like the inventiveness of the climbing anchor and going up that way. That's a pretty good idea, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. Maybe we could get these guys with one grenade. That would be pretty cool. Unequip, please. Right, and let's use his container repair spray as well. that. Beautiful. That's what we're like. Still that little kind of strandy dude over there. Again, I didn't press that. It actually worked this time, but we've seen a whole lot of hair trigger action going on. Dang it. You just can't quite get there. There we go. Is that both of them or just one? Just one. I'm not doing that switching backwards and forwards really quickly. Maybe pressed it. Well, every time it goes to the wrong side that I don't want to be on, I press it once, and then it's like does a double switch. Okay. I don't think we need to get that guy anyway. And let's unequip these. This is really quite awkward actually. I'm gonna have to see if there's any settings I can change for my controller, because that must have been about 3 grenades wasted. So I'm glad I brought more with me, but that shouldn't have really happened. I think we're pretty much clean through now. Don't think there's any more up here. There's a whole bunch of them if we go the other way. There you go. BB's happy. Whoop. Steady there, Sam.
That was close.
Okay. It definitely feels better to have Sam on the left, but obviously when we're certain areas down there, it helps to have it on the right, just so we could see the Oda deck. Okay. And we're ready for another stunning vista now, game. That's the thing as well. I really like the pacing with it being like you get those really tense moments with the BTs, and then you come out of that into some new scenery or something. Zoom out and some silent poets come on. Yeah, it's all gravy. Sun comes out. And we got this like kind of dock area that we're going to. Okay, that's beautiful, man. folks. Yeah, let's drop a climbing anchor. Maybe not here. Ooh. And just break that up to rebalance the cargo. All the mist coming off the hillside there. And like I say, it's that kind of loop of going from tense to chill to, and then you've got the delivery side of things, which is all kind of like a management game almost, but things are gradually improving as you're doing that. And then you've got the kind of crazy story with all the intrigue about, like, you know, how did we get to the point where there's all these BTs everywhere, and there's and why have some people got dooms and some people are repatriates, and you got all these interesting characters who got something something that ties them to the world really well. It's like, that's the power, I think, of having like a really intriguing and different kind of story. Like, you can have like a multitude of characters, each of which kind of allow the storyteller to kind of really go in depth into each individual kind of aspect of the world without ever making any of it sound forced or like. I know a lot of the dialogue in Hideo Kojima games is pretty pretty in your face and a little bit hard to swallow sometimes, but I don't know if you follow what I'm saying there. So a good example of the opposite of that is when you have like a really overdone kind of story, something that's really kind of generic. All you can do is have the same old kind of tired characters that are that don't really add any intrigue to the story. They're just there because there needs to be a character there for you to interact with. Whereas every kind of main character we see in this game has a kind of a unique trait or interest or something like that kind of ties them to a different aspect of the world, and yeah, it's just really makes for a really kind of engrossing and compelling world, and makes all this ridiculousness feel like it could actually be something that could happen. Okay, so here we are in Port Knot City. Let's make this delivery. And that amazing music helps as well. It's like the sound design and music in this game is so good. If you can't tell, I quite like this game.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
I like anything that's different, or anything that kind of tries something new or experiments with something a bit off like a bit off piste, you know. And this game does that in spades, man. Oh, I mean, it's going to be Cupid time soon as well. Jingle jangle.
You the porter? one-man army sent to do the work of a team?
That's me.
You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots.
You said it.
Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
Magic. Awesome. Nice. Some sound data. Nice. Yeah, we leveled up the bridge link quite a bit because elite handler. Because of all the likes we got while I was offline. That's cool, man.
So you're here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Get us connected.
Is that cool?
Ready for that sound?
Yeah,
Bring it on.
Go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Ugh, it's just epic. It's such a good sound. Beautiful. Okay, we've got some new interview data and whatnot. I think that's every region on this map, I think, is now open.
Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Some hermetic grenades and blood bags. Okay. We need to recycle some stuff.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, You fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Yep, forced rest always means something's about to happen. You just forget how immense the graphics are in modern games. It's crazy.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
I remember thinking Metal Gear 2 was like insane graphics. I think you could probably use a shower, Sam.
EX grenade number 0.
Still records for fastest getting dressed of any human ever, and you could probably stand to use the toilet and all. To be fair. Analyzing.
EX grenade number 1.
That's a lot of EX grenade number 1s. 7. I'm not going to use all them. Now that we've got hermetic grenades, why would you use the others? You know it, Sam. Yeah, you know, you gotta take care of your bodily functions. Otherwise they'll take care of you. Oh, dear. I'm kind of hoping Hartman's going to say something at some point. Which is why I'm not skipping those, but yeah, whatever. Check on BB, as always. We want to try and increase the bond with BB as quickly as possible.
Tired, huh?
Okay, let's get a stamina. Let's go. Hopefully it's going to let us go to the go and recycle some bits and bobs before the next thing that's going to happen happens. Where would we be without our hat? Okay. Another Mads Mikkelsen scene upcoming, maybe?
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
so recycle what we don't need. We've got plenty of... In fact, we can recycle those EX grenades as well. We're not going to need them. And the boots that we're wearing as well, because they're about gone.
Thank you for your continued support.
And then fabricate. Got 6 blood bags. That's plenty. Some more boots. And 4 grenades. Let's make it one more. That's a boot clip. We had some other boots, didn't we? I'm sure. Cool. Okay, so we just need to go to the boat, I think, do we? Oh, he said they were already loading it up with supplies, didn't they? So we don't have to take on an order. Okay. So we're extraordinary light at the moment.
Have a pleasant journey.
Let's
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
So freaking sick.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Just so cinematic, and the flipping atmosphere is so good. those things we didn't get an S for.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT.
Samurai.
Were you not a repatriate?
Oh no, wait, that's what he...
Possible. Not only does contact with your fluids
That's what the other guy put down. We don't want to put the same one.
pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Okay. So, nice battle with Higgs there. Troy Baker coming through in fine style. Nice cartoony villain. Oh, it's great. So, it must be so freeing to play those kind of roles as an actor. All about the drama. Yeah. And it's the first time we hear anyone say anything about an extinction entity as well. But we'll hear more about that
Gonna catch a
later.
ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Right.
Hello?
Read your mail about the Half-Life symbol. You know the rhythm. It's a cube. Oh, that's got to be something Half-Life related that you get for it. Okay. I'm curious about that. The river to the north of the distribution centre west of Capital Knot City. Right, I tell you what though, we're going to come back and finish this area later because of reasons that I don't want to say now. Because it's something that will unlock that will make that doing all that easy.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I wish
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Episode 3. Fragile. Okay.
We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
Weird. So yeah, interesting with all the beach stuff, and so she was there, kind of raising us, but raising us like on the beach. That's all we've seen, so it's all a bit strange.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Go on, Sam. Go on, you can do it. Speed it. He's a cargo maniac. Boom. That one, you know, like special cool thing in the cargo container now. Okay, let's go. How heavy is that? Oh, pretty heavy.
Don't look down.
So yeah, we had all that cool Higgs stuff, and he was like, I love how he was like addressing the player there, saying like, aren't you like tired of the grind? This is what you've been waiting for, right? Another game, like a game over or something. So he's kind of almost taking a jab at the game's mechanics itself, saying, aren't you bored of this yet? But it's amazing how kind of fulfilling this game can be, because I keep saying it over and over, but you really gradually build up a network of equipment and stuff to make your deliveries easier. And as I said in the first in the first episode, like, it's super super therapeutic just to kind of go around and deliver stuff, and it's great. Right, so this is kind of the first knot in the main area of the game, I would say. Because after we're gonna be spending a lot of time here. We'll go back to the first place a little bit, but not for a little while. But we'll be spending the majority of the game here, and then once we leave this kind of area, which is massive, by the way, but once we leave that, then that'll be coming up on the end game.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
So we're going to be spending a lot of time in this area. It's not always as gloomy as it just appears there, but we'll see anyway. Make delivery.
Welcome. We were watching your boat move away. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Do you think I'm sneaking in some sneaky like weed or something? Ceramics can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. Okay, cool. Master handler. That's what it's all about. Okay, so what we delivery time. That'll get worked on a bit later. Cargo condition. I think we've been doing all right. 10 seems a bit low.
Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right?
That's right.
You're clear to let us up.
Smoke emitting decoy. New intel. Okay.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way.
At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time healed some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach to any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Now we got fast travel. So, like she says, we can jump to anywhere that we've connected to the chiral network. So at the moment, nowhere around here. That's where we are in this new region. So all these other three we can jump to are back at the start in the first area. So like I say, that'll make it easier to do, to complete the first area. But we're going to wait until we've got some better structures and stuff. But yeah, so we've got a new model here. We've got cryptobiotes. There we go. So that's that weird Cthulhu dude that we fought. Man, I mentioned it when I was fighting him, but the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the ambience, just the mood in that area in that boss fight is so good. And I have to say, PC, like the graphics on PC versus PS4, it's like chalk and cheese. It's crazy. I didn't think this game could look any better, but it really does. Let's head out and do maybe a couple of first deliveries here, and then so you can see the scale of kind of this area that we're going into next, and then we'll see what happens.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Maybe I don't wanna.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Boom, boom, boom. First thing we've got to do is recycle a load of stuff. Okay. And oh, what's new in Fabricate? Oh yeah.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Why don't you just say mules? What we got? We got a climbing anchor, 2 ladders, PCC. We don't have a container repair spray. We've got 3 blood bags. We don't have any decoys, but I never use them. It's another. Made that 4. And then also, we're gonna want to. Oh, we should have put some of the materials in for the recycle as well. So, resins, metals. Do we have a maximum on how many chiral crystals we can carry? Let's oh. Yeah, it's a separate thing for chiral crystals anyway, isn't it? Okay, get rid of them. Nope. And then take on an order.
Thank you for your continued support.
Yup. Orders. Okay, so we got engineer, elder, and craftsman, and we can do all 3 of those. So this is just kind of introducing us to these three folks.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Okay, so it's fragile. We have to do it with deliver it with less than 50% damage. That should be easy enough. Then prescription medicine, again less than 50% damage. Gun parts, and yeah, all of them less than 50% damage. Well, should be pretty easy. So I think what we're gonna do is go engineer. Engineer, craftsman, and then elder. I think that makes sense. I mean, either any. Oh, in fact, actually, engineer, craftsman. I mean, engineer, elder, craftsman. Potentially. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We got. I've just fabricated everything I wanted. Load it all. Give it a rejig. And let's get on it. Head out.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
sign down here, I suppose.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. As if they see you. If they catch you. To think that their parents were porters like you who would... life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Man, these guys really love deliveries, right? Why can we not use the cars yet? Wah.
Keep on keeping on.
Anybody home?
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
So, in the distance over there, you see mountains with snow, and yeah, we'll be going up there. So,
Weapons restrictions lifted.
this is a big area. Now I wonder, this thing that you see here is for constructing a road. And yeah, we can access it straight away. Nice. So we need...
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Yeah, so we need 150 chiral crystals, 800 metals, 600 ceramics. It might even be worth us just going back and doing that right now. So what, 800 metals, 600 ceramics. Remember that, Tom. 800 metals, 600 ceramics. 800 metals, 600 ceramics. There's 100 metals right there. Se 700 metals, 600 ceramics. Right. In fact, no, sod it. We'll do the delivery and then we'll do that on the way back if we have to. Right. So that I believe is the first stop. Yeah. Okay. Engineer first stop, then elder, and also craftsman. I think it probably makes more sense to do engineer, craftsman, elder. Grip for balance. But yeah, so the roads make things so much easier. It's insane, especially like this area without the roads would be just a nightmare. If you had to do the whole game without them, it's like such a difference. We're gonna get seen here, we may as well just run. If we have to fight him, we have to fight him. These guys characters who have got package lust. It's crazy. See, ain't no one catching Sam. Yeah, so they mentioned that a lot of people in this area are not going to want to join the chiral network, so we're going to have to do a lot of missions for them before they do. That's not everyone there. I'm pretty sure the engineer joined up straight away, if memory serves correctly. But I think he's the only one out of the first three that does.
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
You're damn right. Boom, boom, boom. Power skeleton, nice. Smoke grenade, awesome as well.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah, I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
Power skeleton.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Okay, so the power skeletons, they'll let us at the cost of not being able to carry stuff on his legs, they'll let you carry either carry more or not carried. Carrying back. I carry more, move faster, move more sturdily, or like there's different specialised ones. I think the one that we've got at the moment just lets you carry more. But it's all good.
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon. Good work. New order available.
What kind of orders are we looking at? Back to Lake Knot. So we can do that like on the way back to Lake Knot when we next go back. That's cool.
Alright, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
Let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But it also makes it much more important to have generators. Oh, I never thought about it. In fact, let's just let the rope go. But then let's use a ladder maybe? Ladder's probably better. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, like I said, it makes generators more important because now the you see that there's a battery symbol going on his legs there. So they'll run out just like everything else does. But as you can see, we can move a lot faster because we're just more balanced because we can carry more. Nice little place generator over there, it's all good. And this is where you start getting to really appreciate other people's structures as well. Like a generator being placed somewhere decent or other bits and bobs and whatnot.
Hey,
Kind of need to get across here somehow. I suppose we could do a climbing rope down, but is there any solid ground to get to? Oh wait. Nice. That's exactly what we needed. Hang on, let's put a sign here so it's more obvious. Right, we can put one either way. Cool. Yeah, it must be that one, yeah. Yeah, craftsman. See, without the power skeleton, every one of these little rocks would be tripping us up. paver there for the road. Like I say, priority number one really when you get over here is to start adding materials to the roads. Whoa, Nelly. Some serious speed we got going here. It really is incredible how much time the roads save you. Oh, will it not let me do it because it's not in the chiral network? Really? Okay. Okay, it's orange, so we can do it. It's okay, BB.
It's okay. It's alright.
I didn't really need to do that, I just wanted to. Little BB. Bless him. Man, it's so much better with a power skeleton. Forgot how much easier that made it. I think as well, this guy, hopefully the first time we see him, but maybe not actually, but hopefully, I think he gives us what is pretty much the best weapon in the game.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridges is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands.
Son?
Package looks brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Well, actually, it was a bit of a walk in the park, to be honest. We just got this new power skeleton that's made everything super easy. But hey, appreciate the likes all the same.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows
Sideways.
behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload, and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work.
So he went from I'll never join your damn network to oh yeah, how about this? Do one more job for me and I'll think about it. I think this one, yeah, it's a collection. We really don't want to do that just yet, to be honest. We want to do this other delivery first, I think. Although there's no time limit on this other one that we've got, is there? It was just a alright, okay, let's do it. Place in private locker. Let's do it.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Some foreshadowing is quite obvious. Oh, he's giving us some boots as well. We've already got quite a lot of grenades, but that's fine. Yep, we'll take more.
Order assigned.
Did we pick those up? Yeah, I don't remember us putting them on his back. We had 4 already, I think. Well, that sucks. Let's put a generator out front somewhere. Hey, Potters. Fuck. Oh, he's not on the chiral network. We can't put a generator out front. Damn it. So our skeleton's probably going to run out of battery. Unless we're careful. Just let's not sprint the entire way. Well, what do you know?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So yeah, there's quite a few game changes when we get to this main area. The first of which is the power skeleton. Then a few of the other things, just like structures, you start to be able to place, make things a lot easier and a lot more convenient. Pick those up on the way back if we can. And the roads are so helpful, it's insane. You know, I keep banging on about them, but it really does make a ridiculously massive difference. Oh, so you can make it so this animation doesn't happen every time. I kind of like it though. It means you definitely won't miss the BTs. It can be a bit annoying when you're driving past them though. I will freely admit that. Memory chip, nice. did we unequip the grenades? If I remember correctly, there's a big dude in here. Oh, I never thought about going this way. So you get up on top. I don't want to take them all out, to be honest. Are we gonna fall? I think we're gonna fall if we try that. Have we got ladder? Oh, I can't use it because it's not on the chiral network. We should be able to put a ladder anywhere, shouldn't we? But not there. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. It was worth trying it. That little guy. It's so hard to get those guys. Sometimes, I guess. But I think they're kind of, the little guys are also the big guys, or can be. Sometimes you see like actually like a huge BT, but oftentimes it's a little guy that symbolizes one of the big guys. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I hope we've got enough grenades to do all of them, because I want to take all of them out in this area. I guess it's going to be easier to get that guy from this side. Oh, game almost crashed there or something, I don't know. Certainly dropped a bunch of frames, whatever happened. Oh, and it's so much easier with the power skeleton, you just don't lose your balance. Should we risk it for a biscuit? Most of them. There's still a few left, I think, but whoops. Beautiful. this is his very last one. So we didn't manage to take them all out, I don't think, but... Oh man. We want to take all of this. Look at all that stuff. That's pretty much a road right there. Right, let's first off get the order. Right, how much can we carry? Two of those is probably too much, but let's try it. Let's see how we go with that. No, not enough room. Whoa. And look, we've still got room to pick stuff up on his way back. That's how good the power skeleton is. Antique art. Engineer though. He's miles away. Oh, let's get it anyway. Okay. Well, that sucks. I want those metals. I'm not fussed about the used automatic grenades. So hopefully we can. Maybe we go up to go down. Gotta get up to get down. No, we can't do that. Maybe that way? Oh, just over the top here? Yeah, that was the way, wasn't it? Yoink. Hopefully we can get through the door. Heck yes. Look at us go. We're like a fucking cargo demon. And we're still able to run. Oh, this is just magic. Yay! BB! He's a happy little chappy. And hopefully this guy joins the network now, so then we can put a generator down. We need a rest as well and to drink from the canteen.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We're gonna have to crouch down to get in. Make delivery.
Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. Thought I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Where do you see the weapons I make with these? Sand bridges. You are incredible. Thank you.
Johnny. Fancy joining the old network now? Yeah. Got a Cupid that wants using.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them, even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big, happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
You damn right. Speakers up, folks. Nice, that's what we were waiting for. Good old bowler gun. It is like literally the best weapon in the game, and it's one of the first ones that you get. Yep.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a bowler gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
You damn right I could use it.
A bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
I will. Okay. So we've got a bit of organisation to do here. First off, we'll recycle all these metals and stuff.
Time for me to do mine.
Good work.
Recycle. When we recycle stuff like metals and ceramics and stuff, it just goes into the what's available to take out from that place. So it's not like we're getting rid of all the stuff we just picked up. We'll be able to use it later. It just means we're not carrying it. Ba-ba. Oh, so we've got... Oh, we can have a silver or a gold skeleton. That's new on me, is that? I think that's the... I think that was DLC or something, but now it just comes with the PC version. Let's get the gold power skeleton, why not? Can recycle the old one. Cooper's active skeleton. And who's that for? The antique art engineer. Lost cargo, both for the engineer. Okay. Okay. And then still a bit more. What else was new? Oh, we need a PCC. Maybe we take a couple. Smoke grenade, bolo gun. And then we're gonna go to private locker. Oh yeah, so they were just... Okay, we're gonna take those out. I'm gonna put the power skeleton that we're not using in. And we got the order out, didn't we? Yeah, prescription medicine. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, let's...
Thank you for your contribution.
There's probably more orders as well now, isn't there? Standard orders. Well, we're gonna be going to... Are either of these timed? No. So we may as well take those as well. So one to the engine, because we're going to be going to the engineer with the lost cargo that we've got. And also, we're going to be going back up to the main base at some point, I would imagine as well. Let's head out.
Order assigned.
Put us with his gold skeleton.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
And we get a
Weapons restrictions.
generator down here. Better charge sometime soon.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
You see here part of where the road's gonna be. So that's where we need to go to next.
Come on. Keep it together.
So yeah, like I say, all up those mountains, we're going to be going up there. There's a whole load of the map over that area. And then there's all this here that we've been kind of circling around in the main area. So it's no joke, this part of the map. Like I say, this is the main area of the game where we will be spending most of his time. I've got a feeling crossing here is going to be a bit treacherous. it's all blue. That's not bad. Footwear almost ruined. We've got loads left. Right, okay, so we got... We desperately need to have a drink and a rest. And we could do with avoiding these guys if possible. So we're gonna try and go around a little bit. I don't know where the area starts. It'd be best off look at the map actually. Well, we can't see it on the map, which is not great. Okay. Just have to hope for the best. I know for a fact this guy is going to be a bit of a struggle to, a bit of a task getting him to join the chiral network. He takes a long time to make his mind up. Like I say though, we do have the bowler gun now, so any encounters with the mules are going to be a lot easier now. It basically like fires a rope, which kind of like wraps around them and just takes them out in one. Right, okay. This is where this gets interesting. Let's have a canteen. No. Okay, a bit of stamina back. The power skeleton is so good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Here's your medicine.
Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters. And you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you. Ah, so you're here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic Cairo network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their Cairo printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
Yeah, so this guy does a kind of half sign, which is fine. He'll change his mind later. They all do. Such a lovely sound. Yeah.
The company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
Good work. New order available.
It is interesting, isn't it? Like that whole kind of like lots of people together about how that can be a positive and a negative, depending on how you look at it. So we're probably best off taking the one to the engineer and the one to Lake Knot City, but then ignoring the other one, and we can do that when we kind of headed out that way. And you're going to start to notice as well, just the amount of stuff that we carry in is going to start to increase like ridiculously.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Okay, where do we have to go for that? I hope it's the oh, did I pick up the wrong order? Oh, that's where we have to go for the... that could be tricky with all this cargo on. Yeah, I picked up the wrong order. So... yeah, that was the one we were supposed to get. Meh.
Order assigned.
Oh, fuck it, we'll just do it all. Okay, yeah, this could get tricky then.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm gonna be popping down generators everywhere.
Construction complete.
Right, I'm gonna say first things first. We go to the engineer, drop off a load of these orders. Then we go pick that thing up. Then we go to the other guy. Then we go all the way back to thingy. That sounds like a plan to me. It'll just mean if we drop a load of stuff off on the way to the engineer, it'll mean that grabbing the thing from there is going to be a lot easier. It is kind of going back on ourselves, but I'm going to chance it. Double jump. Oh dear, that didn't work. Sorry, BB. He's pretty close by anyway, this guy. Could use a ladder over here.
Close one.
Oh man, I keep wanting to jump over, but then I lose my balance before I get to the jump, so it doesn't let me. Double jump.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
Beautiful.
Delivering cargo.
got a lot of stuff for this scanner.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Yeah, I should think so. It was delivered by Sam Flippin' Bridges, mate. Power skeleton level 2.
Thanks. Until next time.
Good work. New order of it.
Okay, we're on his way to Craftsman, so we may as well take that. And 16k. What are we carrying? That's the problem. You end up going, oh, I may as well take that, and then I may as well take that, and then I may as well take over everything in the world. High performance underwear. That's what it's all about. I hope this stuff that we're picking up from the mule camp isn't too heavy.
Order assigned.
Thanks again.
Right, okay.
Keep on
Weapons
keeping
restrictions lifted.
Can we do it this time? Jump, jump. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do. Right, are you ready to see how much of a difference having a bowler gun makes? No two ways about it, we are about to get scanned. $14. Okay, that should be enough. Here they come. No, just kick. Is he gonna get out or what? Alright, whatever. batteries depleted. That's not good. Can I put a generator down here? It would certainly help. I don't think I've got any PCCs ever. No. Oh, we need some new boots as well. Yes, as you see, that gun just transforms those fights. It's insane the amount of difference it makes. System server. We're not going to the engineer. We're not going to film director. Lake Knot City. We're going there. It's only weighs 2. We can take that. Another bowler gun. Yep. Yes, please. Maybe we take some ceramic. I think we need to be safe. But let's take 1 ceramics maybe. Oosh. Maybe not. One of the smaller ones. Okay, now we need to go to... what's his name? Where is it? Let's go to that guy, Craftsman, and then back over to the start area, Lake Knot City. Oh, someone's built a road. Nice. See, I love how that can happen without you actually adding any materials. Like other players in other worlds building roads, it's great. We are in dire need of a generator, which is why I end up putting them everywhere. Okay. And then you like when your power skeleton runs out, and you remember what it's like to not have it. So this is the first time we'll have seen a road. And also, look at how much chiralium the roads pump into the air. This is what we were saying before about them when they were brought up about, is it a good thing or a bad thing? All the chiralium. Because every time we're placed in structures, connecting knots, all this kind of stuff, it's adding more chiralium. Oh wait, this looks like it's a bad idea. We need to get some bridges going. That's his best bet so far, isn't it? Just about here. Oh, it's gonna be nice to have a rest. Come on, Sam, you got this. There's our generator nearby as well, out in front of here. Does it recharge slightly over time? Because I swear it was less full than it is now. I mean, we still can't use it, but I thought it was completely empty, and now it looks kind of just about empty.
One foot right in front of the other.
That's it, Sam. That's how you walk. I suppose you had to learn sometime. That's better.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Go!
Clear.
Hey,
Weapons
mine's
detected.
heavier.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Oh,
Thank you.
this one's for you. Today's a good day.
Cheers, guys. So now we've got some porters going on. You can like if you offer them gear, they'll offer you stuff as well, but it's not usually stuff that you're specifically wanting. But it is a cool little detail. It's still saying fabricate equipment, but I don't know what it's telling us to fabricate. Does it want us to fabricate an extra bowler gun? Is that what it's? I don't know.
Delivering cargo.
Ah, it's you. How's it going? Wow. Carrying all this couldn't have been easy.
Level 2 bowler gun. Nice. Great handler. Nice.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
What is it? Custom hermetic grenades. Nice. Oh yeah, they're a bit more powerful, I think. Where's the bowler gun with like no shots that we've got? Yeah. It's got some left, but I'm gonna leave that in the private locker. Are those boots the ones that are... Oh no, they're alright. We did take some off though, didn't we, that were... Whatever. Right, have you got anything to go back to the main city?
You've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
You damn right. Go do it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Okay. Why is it telling me to fabricate stuff?
A new and improved bowler gun. It allows you to charge up shots for increased range and wire spread. Pretty neat, huh?
Level 2 power skeleton. May as well, haven't we? Equip skeleton. Hang on, tool rack. And then we go. Yeah, we don't want to do either of those. Let's just go straight back to Lake Knot City, which is over that way.
Keep it up, Sam.
Nice.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And the music kicks in just in time when you've done a little bit of trekking around the world. Maybe you're feeling a little bit beat. Get some nice tunes going. Honestly, when I played the first time through, I used to sometimes just turn all the music down and put like my own playlist on, and just kick back and enjoy. You could just, like, as you were getting all of the different preppers and all the individuals around the bigger map, you could just do it like for hours. And someone's done the first part of the road as well. Man, the roads are getting done so much quicker than when I first played. So, you know, I've only contributed like minimal amount to each one so far. Let's add some chiral crystals to this one maybe. I don't think people were focused on the roads too much when I was first playing, because it was ages before all the roads got done. But to have like two sections of road done already, and I've hardly added anything to them myself. Like a few chiral crystals on a couple of them, and what was it, 100 metals and those 80 or 60 ceramics or what it was. It's awesome. Chiral crystals to burn, so that's why I've been saving them up so much. It's one of the easier things to carry around with you. So I'm helping in my own way. But once you get access to like the vehicles and stuff, it'll it'll become much easier to take a load of the heavier equipment. So that's when we'll start properly doing the roads. Because I'm going to have every road done in this region. It just makes it so much easier, and then we can just like burn through all of the deliveries to 5-star every single what you call it, knot. Gotta be careful here. Running low on stamina. And also, when you're on the roads, you don't use your batteries. If memory serves correct. So you can just kind of run eternally.
Keep on keeping on.
I'm right here.
Okay, nice little speed boost for someone. Yeah, you just try and get me while I'm on the road. Crazy mules. Energy zone. Youch. Sorry, Sam.
Name's Sam.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Keep on keeping on.
Hey, man. Was wondering when I'd see you again.
Gotcha.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All the likes for everyone. Damn right, make her deliver it. We got a lot to deliver.
Welcome. The Herald man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it.
No. My server.
Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
Sam,
Yay.
I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate. Lake Knot City was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but, didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada yada yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
Yada 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 really sums up everything that she says in these screens. long range one, nice.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not, we need her help.
Sam, it's Fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I think what we're gonna do is have a rest, and we'll probably call that for today, I think. We have been going in about 3 hours and a bit so far. I still want to play on, but it's getting a bit late. We're just getting into the meat and potatoes. Everything's, the upgrades are starting to flood in. It's great. Nice. Yeah, so like I say, I think we'll save here. Can you save at the terminal? Or... Yeah, I think you can. Alright, so yeah, we've seen some good stuff today. Met Higgs properly for the first time. I mean, we saw him in an earlier cutscene or two, but he had some dialogue and it was all good. And we've started on the story between Fragile and Higgs, which is going to get more interesting. So the rumour is, as we've been hearing, that Fragile was the cause of one of these nukes that took out one of the big cities. And Fragile's been telling us that she went into like a partnership with Higgs, with her delivery company, and he ruined everything, whatever that means. So we're gonna find out about that in the not too distant future, but also we've got a lot of work to do connecting all these places together. Interesting, but we are kind of progressing through the game at a bit of a rate of knots, though, even though I'm doing quite a lot of the optional stuff. Maybe I was doing more of that stuff on my first playthrough, but it seemed to be a lot longer before I was in this kind of position. But maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not remembering it right. But yeah, so thanks for joining us, guys, and I'll catch you in the next step. Peace out. Have a good one. All right, bye.